Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Commute, where I pretend to be going to work. I actually just had an interview to become an Amazon delivery driver, and hopefully that goes well, so maybe this will become my commute. It's not very long, it's only 30 minutes. That's barely even a commute. But anyways, I thought I'd answer the question of, or not really a question, but tell you like the brief story of my journey in YouTube, like where I started and how I got to where I am now. And so my initial exposure, let's just begin with my initial exposure to YouTube. My initial exposure to YouTube began in probably 2009, 2008, back in the early days of YouTube, when there was no such thing as copyright and this, that, and the other, and people uploaded just random crap. And it was a fairly still unknown platform for uploading videos. And so I didn't have a YouTube channel yet. I was like 10 years old or 11. But fast forward to 2010, 2011, I'm living in the UK. I make a YouTube channel. At first, I just use it to watch other YouTube channels. I was still a kid. I didn't know what a capture card was. And so basically what I did is I made YouTube videos playing games on my Wii and GameCube and stuff like that. But I did it by pointing my, back then, crummy MacBook, non-MacBook Pro laptop, those non-Pro versions they used to make. And I just point the webcam of the laptop at the screen and I'd record it like that. And I did a couple Need for Speed videos. I showed off glitches, you know, this, that, and the other. This channel lasted for about a year at the most. I had it from 2010 to 2011, and it got shut down because I ended up getting 3 copyright strikes because I was uploading other people's stuff. I was uploading music. It was just blatant copyright infringement. It wasn't even fair use. So that's why I got shut down. But then I made my second YouTube channel ever called Digitalics. And this was a channel I off and on uploaded to. I sometimes took it seriously, I sometimes didn't. It lasted from 2011 until 2016. I made a Minecraft Let's Play in middle school using my Mac desktop computer, using ScreenFlow. And that was, I can't remember what any of that looks like. I deleted it instead of archived it, so I'll never be able to watch it ever again, unless if it's on like a time machine somewhere, like the Wayback Machine, whatever it's called. That channel basically was just gaming. It was very rarely Need for Speed. It was mostly like Star Wars, The Old Republic, The Last of Us, Minecraft, Saints Row, Grand Theft Auto 5, all kinds of various random stuff. Don't Starve, Terraria, a ton of games. And eventually, in 2016, I created the Racing Joker, but I didn't upload on it right away, as you guys know if you go to my All Uploads playlist. But the reason why is because I wanted to start fresh. You know, the Digitalics channel, I didn't take it seriously enough. I had several opportunities to make it actually go viral, but I ended up not doing that. It could have become apparently a very popular Minecraft channel because my most popular videos were showing off mods, and it was fun to do that, but I didn't catch on that I should be doing more of that, so I never did. So it never got to 1,000 subscribers. I think it's at like 360 something right now. I don't know if I'll ever use that channel ever again, but I'm not going to delete it. So in 2016, as I said, I made the Racing Joker, but it was only until 2017 that I uploaded onto it an actual public video, and it was the first vlog I ever made, and it was the vlog about me getting this car. The first video I ever made for the Racing Joker was about me getting this Subaru WRX, and I was in Houston, Texas at the time, and I thought, what better way to start a channel that'll be more about cars than by making the first video be about me getting my first car. So that's pretty cool. I've had the Racing Joker since 2017 until now, 2020. Big yikes. And it's always going to be my main channel. I'm always going to have it and use it for most of my stuff. In 2018, I made the Racing Joker Live because I made a Twitch channel to go with this channel. And the Racing Joker Live is basically an archive channel where I upload all of my streams after I finish them. Basically VODs, video on demand. So basically, if you want to watch my streams but don't always catch them in time, or you watch a stream but you can't stay until the end, you can go to there, subscribe, and you can watch the full streams there in your own time. They're all it's like an hour and a half to 3 hour, 4 hour long uploads, but whatever. So if I ever do a celebratory live stream, like how I did the 30,000 subscriber 8 hour live stream, that's on there too, the whole thing. And then very, very recently, I think in January of 2020, I made a new channel called Guide to the Multiverse. So in case you didn't know, I have lots of hobbies and passions. I've talked about this before. I like movies, I like comics, I like TV shows, I like games, I like Star Wars. I've recently gotten into Marvel. I like DC Comics, and other things like that. Woohoo! It's a little bumpy, give me a second. And so as I was saying, I like all those sorts of things. And I thought I'd make a channel where I can talk about all of that, because I felt like if I do everything all on one channel, that's going to really screw with the identity of the Racing Joker. And I don't want to basically mess up my view counts. I don't want to mess up people's recommended and subscription boxes and this, that, and the other. So Guide to the Multiverse is where I can talk about Star Wars, Marvel, and all sorts of stuff, and whatever I want pertaining to that stuff. I can talk about books, games, TV shows, all that stuff. Basically, if I want to talk about lore, want to talk about top 10 cool facts or whatever, or answer a question or make a theory video, I can do that. I only have a few videos on there right now. They're all Star Wars videos. Clutch slipping. As you guys can tell, these videos were recorded before I replaced the clutch on the car. I'm about to get the next deposit from the YouTube revenue, so I'll be able to order a clutch soon. The clutch is going to be rated at over 500 pound-feet of torque, so it's going to solve the slipping problem. It will be heavier, but that's fine. I don't care. I need to learn how to use heavy clutches anyways. All very cool. Anyways, so that's Guide to the Multiverse. And then very, very recently, I think literally this month of August 2020, not that that's when this is being posted, I made a brand new channel called Tom's Trains. I mean, I created the channel in 2016, I think, but Tom's Trains. It's basically a channel where I can make videos involving another one of my hobbies, which is railroading, trains, model trains, whether it's going to see real trains and rail fanning, or making cool sets with cool model trains, all that sort of stuff. That would have no place on the Racing Joker. But now that I have the channel Tom's Trains, I can do that. I've also got another channel called TM Wood. It's got nothing on it right now, but some of you guys have subscribed to it anyways. It's got 10 subs, and I recognize some of them from this channel. That channel is going to be all about more personal life stuff, so health, writing. I'm going to try and document the process of me writing my book. I'm going to be very transparent about that, which I think would be kind of cool. I don't think there are many instances of big writers, not that I'm calling myself a big writer, big writers basically documenting the process of them writing one of their books. And I thought, if I'm going to try and make a book and maybe make it big, or at least be successful as a writer, I thought it'd be kind of cool to literally document the process of me writing the book in real time. Almost like a live stream. I don't think I'll live stream it, just so I don't accidentally spoil stuff. But, you know, I don't like... One of the things that I think is really stupid about English classes and in high school and sometimes college is that there's a lot of bullshit. Excuse my language. And a lot of, like, theoretical analysis, basically just made up, like, guesswork, saying, like, oh, like, perhaps because the author was a racist, this is why these are these themes in H.P. Lovecraft's stories and all that sort of stuff. Or maybe, you know, the author of Twilight is a Mormon and a bit of a psychopath, and that's why the books are so weird and they like rich people and vampires and pale people or whatever. It's just, and it's really stalkery and creepy, and you shouldn't read it because it's a bad example of how romance should be. God, I had to read that for a class in college. That was horrible. Like, I don't like the guesswork. I don't like trying to figure out what Shakespeare was thinking when he was alive. I don't like pretending that there's a meaning behind something when there might not even be. Like, when I write a book or a short story and someone reads it and goes, I wonder if this is symbolism about you know, social identity and financial, classism and all that sort of stuff. I'm like, no, there's just a rich character and a poor character or whatever. Like, sometimes it's good to read into something, and sometimes you can just enjoy the story. If you can find a connection that I'm not conscious of, sure, that's cool. I might not have put it there conscious. I just think it's kind of dumb. It's just kind of dumb. But yeah, those are my channels thus far. I'm thinking about maybe making one more channel, and that channel will serve as a network channel to kind of be as an umbrella brand name for all of my channels. And if I ever start doing collabs with other people and we actually form a group, that channel can be for that. So it would have like channel trailers and highlights from other people's channels that can be uploaded onto it. Maybe. I thought that was a cool idea. I had that idea a few days ago because I'm part of a gaming podcast, and maybe highlights from that could be put onto there. You know, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, that is in very brief terms, my journey in YouTube from beginning to present.